This is a Sports Catastrophe production. Hey there, how there, it's Jeff Cardano welcoming you to another Sports Catastrophe birthday boy. Um, actually, no, it's not a birthday boy, it's a birthday girl. And this girl caused a little bit of friction at the 2007 Women's World Cup within her own camp, American camp. But basically, it was warranted. She's one of the best U.S. female goalies around. She was with the national team from 2000 to 2016, which is amazing, 16 years. A World Cup champ and a two-time Olympic gold medalist. She played for the University of Washington and then would travel to Europe to play for Sweden and France in top divisions, would play in the Women's Professional League in the States with St. Louis, Atlanta, and Boca Raton, and then went to Seattle in the W ring. And she used to play for Seattle in the Women's Soccer League. One of the top female goalies of all time, most career clean sheets by an American goalie. She basically was good and all that. Solo got angry and all that. She would help the Americans win gold medals at the 08 and 12 Summer Olympics. And was actually the best goalkeeper of the 2011 World Cup. She actually went to Dancing with the Stars and helped the Americans win their third Women's World Cup in 2015 in Canada. It was actually the most watched televised soccer game ever in the United States, even though that, World Cup was there. But basically, Hope Solo at age 40 is an icon. All that. In fact, Hope Solo almost lost her life at 7 because her father picked her up to go to a baseball game and get chemo, but drove several days at a hotel. Police thankfully arrested the father without any other things going around and all that. She did reconnect with him after the University of Washington and died of a heart attack in 2007. Anyway, she would go to the University of Washington and help Washington do well. She was the goalkeeper in Pac-10 history. And then went to the WUSA League, which was trying to get female soccer league in the United States, but it folded. Solo would head to Sweden to play for Gothenburg. And then she went to Olympique Lyon to play for the French squad. All of that. She really liked it. And then, of course, she went to the WPS League. But basically, the league was done for. And then went to the NWSL, the big boys and all that. She looked good. Unfortunately, in 2016, she got in trouble for making some comments about the fact the Swedish national team played like cowards, the female team, of course. Solo would basically become the main star of the U.S. soccer team. And that after Brianna Scurry's downfall, in a sense. Solo's first major role as a goalie was the 2007 World Cup. She looked good. She shut down Sweden, Nigeria, and England all in consecutive games. But shockingly, U.S. coach Greg Ryan decided to bench Hope Solo in favor of Brianna Scurry because Brianna's been El Perfecto against Brazil. All that. Solo had a lot of momentum, and that didn't look good. Brazil beat the Americans 4-0. So that wasn't good. Following the match, Hope Solo basically criticized the coach's decision. It was the wrong decision. I think anyone who knows anything about the game knows that. There's no doubt in my mind I could have beaten Brazil. It's not 2004 anymore. It's 2007. You can't live in the past. You have to live in the present. But a lot of people thought her comments were critical of Scurry's performance, although Solo said that it wasn't her intent. Solo would not play in the third place game against Norway, and the U.S. team made that decision as a group. U.S. did win third. Basically, she was not so chalantly put it off the American team and all that. But after Steve Ryan's contract was not picked up, was not renewed, then basically that was that. The new coach, Pia Sundlich, said that she wanted Hope Solo back on the squad. So Hope Solo got back on the squad for the 2008 Summer Olympics and all that. And the Americans won the gold medal in extra time, 1-0. Basically, she was a star performer. It was amazing. Solo was part of the U.S. squad for the 2011 Women's World Cup. After taking down North Korea and Colombia, she got a bad game against Sweden, which put the Americans to force them to play Brazil. Thankfully, the U.S. won on penalty kicks against Brazil, getting them to the semis against France, which they did 3-1. But in the final, Japan beat them in the penalty shootout. All that. She was the best goalkeeper and all that. Solo did express admiration for the Japanese team. So up to the 2012 Summer Olympics, she was tested positive for cannabidiol, a banned substance. However, Solo was prescribed a premenstrual medication and didn't know it was a banned substance. She told the drugs agency it was a mistake. Her story checked out, and she was given just a warning. France looked good against the Americans in the opening match of the 2012 Summer Games. But, however, Solo played her heart out. Did well. Solo helped the Americans win the gold medal. Of course, controversially, that semifinal against Canada, winning that game thanks to that Norwegian referee and all that. So that looked good. Solo would become great and all that. She was named to the team for the 2015 World Cup held in Canada. She played in every minute of every American match, all 7 matches. The Americans won the tournament. Easy to see that. So she helped her out. All that. When the Americans lost to Sweden in the quarterfinals of the 2016 World Cup, she caused an interruption of several minutes, changing her course before Sweden's final kick. But it didn't work. Solo called the Swedes a bunch of cowards because of their outdoor defensive tactics. But, of course, that was just pathetic and all that. The U.S. soccer decided to terminate Solo's career. So basically, that was it. So she was a great Pac-10 goalie for Washington. She won 2 Olympic gold medals. The World Cup in 2015, finally getting one. All that. Just basically being U.S. soccer's best goalie round. She's actually married to former football player and a member of the Seahawks, Jeremy Stevens, since 2012. Hope is the mother of twins, Vittorio and Lorenzen. She was actually victimized by the iCloud leaks of celebrity photos. Good endorsement, philanthropist. She was on Dancing with the Stars season 13. It was actually 4th place. Not bad. So, yeah, great job by her. She's done an autobiography in 2012, part of FIFA 16, and, great job. Bringing women's soccer to the forefront. What else is new? And she's a goalie. Gotta like that because I'm a goalie freak. I'm Jeff Diamond. I do.